You didn't just want love. You wanted that person, not random, not temporary, not, let's see where this goes. You had a face in your mind, a voice in your head, a life you quietly started building without telling anyone. You imagined waking up next to them. You imagined small arguments, inside jokes, late-night talks, shared struggles. Even the boring days felt meaningful in your imagination because they were with them. But here's the part no one talks about. You didn't lose them in a dramatic way. There was no explosion, no betrayal, no clear ending. You just didn't move. You waited. You delayed. You told yourself, I'll become better first. I'll be ready soon. I'll fix my life. Then I'll go all in. And while you were preparing, life didn't pause. They didn't pause. And now, maybe they're with someone else. Maybe they've moved on. Maybe they became a memory you still visit, even though you pretend you don't. And you're sitting here thinking, how did I go from almost everything to nothing? This isn't just about love. This is about a silent psychological loop that traps so many people. Procrastination, perfectionism, self-sabotage. And the worst part? It doesn't feel like sabotage. It feels like preparation. You convince yourself you're being smart. I just need more time. I need to improve myself first. I don't want to mess this up. But underneath all of that, there's something deeper. Fear. Not fear of losing them. Fear of being seen. Fear of not being enough. Fear that if you actually try and fail, you won't be able to hide behind potential anymore. So your brain does something very clever. It protects you. It creates emotional escapes. You start overthinking instead of acting. You start watching videos instead of having conversations. You start planning your future instead of stepping into it. You become addicted to the idea of the life you want, without ever entering it. And slowly, quietly, time moves. Opportunities close. People change. And you're left holding a version of life that only exists in your mind. This is the loop. And if you don't break it, it doesn't just affect love. It affects everything. Your career, your confidence, your identity. Because every time you delay action, you send a message to yourself. I'm not ready. I'm not capable. I'm not that person. And over time, you start believing it. But here's the truth most people don't want to hear. You didn't lose them because you weren't good enough. You lost them because you didn't show up. That's it. And that's painful, because it means it was in your control. But it's also powerful, because it means your future still is. See, your brain isn't designed to make you successful. It's designed to keep you safe. And taking action, especially in love, is risky. You could get rejected. You could get hurt. You could be misunderstood. So your brain offers you a safer option. Wait. Prepare. Think more. And it rewards you for it. You feel productive when you plan. You feel in control when you imagine. You feel safe when you don't act. But safety is the enemy of transformation. Nothing changes in comfort. Not your life, not your relationships, not your identity. And deep down, you know this. That's why there's this quiet frustration inside you. That's why you replay moments in your head. That's why you think, if I had just said something, if I had just tried, if I had just started. But regret isn't there to punish you. It's there to wake you up. Because the same pattern that made you lose that person is still running your life right now. Different situation. Same loop. You're still waiting, still delaying, still telling yourself soon. And here's the uncomfortable question. How many almosts are you going to collect before you decide to act? Because your life isn't built on what you intend to do. It's built on what you actually do. And right now, your actions are saying something very clear. I choose comfort over growth. I choose safety, over possibility. I choose imagination over reality. And that's not judgment, that's awareness. Because awareness is where everything starts to change. Let's talk about the illusion that keeps you stuck. The illusion of preparation. You think you need to become a better version of yourself before you take action. But the truth is, you become that version through action. Confidence doesn't come before the move. It comes because of the move. Clarity doesn't come before the conversation. It comes through the conversation. Readiness isn't something you wait for. It's something you create. And the longer you wait for the perfect moment, the more life moves without you. The person you wanted didn't need a perfect version of you. They needed a real version of you. Someone present, someone willing, someone who showed up. And maybe you didn't. But that doesn't mean the story is over. It means you finally understand the pattern. And once you see the pattern, you can break it. But breaking it doesn't require something big. It doesn't require a dramatic life change. It requires one thing most people avoid. A simple start. One message, one conversation, one decision, one step. That's it. Your brain will try to complicate it. It will say, what if it's not the right time? What if it goes wrong? What if you're not ready? But those thoughts aren't truth. They're protection mechanisms. And if you keep listening to them, you'll keep living the same life. Different year. Same story. So instead of asking, what if it fails? Ask yourself, what if it works? What if the one step you're avoiding is the step that changes everything? What if the life you wanted isn't far away? It's just on the other side of action. Because right now, there are two versions of you. The one who keeps waiting, and the one who finally begins. The first version will always have reasons. The second version will always have results. And you don't become the second version overnight. You become them the moment you decide. I'm done waiting. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. Because the truth is, you don't need more time. You need more courage. And courage isn't loud. It's not some dramatic moment. It's quiet. It's uncomfortable. It's sending the message even when your hands are shaking. It's starting the work even when you don't feel ready. It's choosing action, even when fear is still there. That's how identity changes. Not through thinking, not through planning, through doing. And once you start doing, everything shifts. Your confidence grows. Your clarity improves. Your energy changes. And most importantly, you start trusting yourself again. Because at the end of the day, this was never just about marrying someone. It was about becoming someone. Someone who shows up. Someone who acts. Someone who doesn't let life pass by while they're busy imagining it. And maybe you lost that person. Maybe that chapter is closed. But the lesson, that stays. And if you actually apply it, you won't just find love again. You'll be ready for it this time. Because you won't be waiting anymore. You'll be living. So here's the real question. If every version of your future is still waiting on the other side of one simple start, why haven't you begun? And more importantly, are you finally ready to?